Your brain has been lying to you every time you drink cold water because cold water doesn't actually have a better taste. If anything, it has less taste. So why do almost all of us prefer it? Imagine two glasses of exactly the same water. Same source, same minerals, same chemistry. The only difference, one is ice cold, the other is warm. Almost everyone will choose the cold one. They'll call it fresher, cleaner, more refreshing. But here's the mystery. Nothing important about the water itself has changed. So what exactly are you tasting? We've all heard that water has no taste. That's only partly true. Pure laboratory-grade water is almost tasteless. But the water you drink every day isn't pure H2O. It contains dissolved minerals like calcium and magnesium, sometimes tiny amounts of chlorine, sometimes traces of organic compounds. Those substances give water a very subtle flavor. Most of the time, you simply don't notice it. Most people think flavor comes from the tongue. It doesn't. What we call flavor is actually created by your brain. It combines information from your taste buds, your nose, temperature, and even texture. That's why suddenly food becomes bland when you have a blocked nose. Now here's where temperature changes everything. Warm water releases more volatile molecules into the air. As you drink, those molecules travel into your nose. The more molecules your brain receives, the more flavor it detects. Cold water slows this process down. Fewer molecules escape, fewer smells reach your brain, and many of the tiny imperfections simply disappear. Ironically, the water tastes cleaner because you're sensing less of it. The water isn't the only thing changing. You are. Scientists have discovered that temperature changes how sensitive some of our taste receptors. One important protein involved in taste perception, called TRPM5, works much more efficiently when it's warm. As the temperature rises, sweetness, bitterness, and other tastes become easier to detect, which means warm water doesn't suddenly gain flavor. Your mouth simply becomes better at noticing what's already there. But chemistry still isn't the whole story. Your brain has spent your entire life learning one simple rule. Cold means fresh. Cold mountain streams, cold bottled water, cold drinks straight from the refrigerator. Warm water? It reminds us of a glass that's been sitting on the table all afternoon. Long before the first sip, your brain has already formed an expectation, and expectations change perception. Scientists call this top-down processing. What you expect to experience actually changes what you experience. Here's a simple experiment. Take a sip of ice-cold water. Don't swallow it. Hold it in your mouth for about 10 seconds. As it slowly warms up, pay attention. You'll probably notice a taste that wasn't there before. The water didn't change. Your perception did. So, cold water doesn't taste better because it has more flavor. It tastes better because it hides it. It releases fewer aroma molecules. It makes tiny impurities harder to notice. And your brain has spent decades convincing you that cold means clean. Sometimes, the best taste is simply the one your brain expected all along. Maybe the next mystery isn't hiding in the water. Maybe it's hiding in the way your brain experiences the world.